Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat and this is my resale shop, Granny's Dime. We are in a little town called White Settlement, Texas on the west side of Fort Worth, which a lot of you know is DFW or Dallas Fort Worth, but I can assure you that Dallas and Fort Worth are two completely different entities. I love reselling. I love it with every fiber of my being. It is definitely what I want to do with my life. My grandmother was a thrifter at heart and I learned as much as I could from her before she passed, but there are so many new things out now, of course, that weren't available when my grandmother was alive. And so I have learned so much from content creators on YouTube. So I want to take the time on this video to thank these few people. There are so many content creators that I would like to thank, but literally my video would be hours long. They're on YouTube and Insta and Poshmark and eBay and all of the things. And so I'll put a link to their information down below individually so that you can check their stuff out, and please do that. The way that my channel will be different from some of the other YouTubers that you might watch is that I actually have a brick and mortar resale shop. So not only do I spend a lot of time selling on the online platforms, well, I'm just getting started in that. All of my stuff is very new. We just opened this shop in August. And so I'm gonna have a little bit of a different method to some things than a lot of the other resellers, because I sell in my shop as well as online the same items. And so I'll talk a little bit about that in my upcoming videos as well, but I want to give tips and tricks to people that are looking to do this online selling thing as a part-time and a full-time thing. But if you're looking to open up your own shop like I did, I want to give you tips and tricks into that as well. I've been hesitant to do YouTube videos just because I am a little bit of a perfectionist, and so that it takes me a long time to edit my videos. And so I'm gonna try this new little thing where I just don't edit. I just do my video and I upload it as is. We'll see. Now, in addition to that, I am saving my money for a Mac. Right now I have a Dell. I'm saving for a Mac because it's so much easier. I've heard from a lot of different YouTubers to take pictures with your iPhone and then upload those pictures and video to your Mac and then do all of your editing from there. And the iMovie software on a Mac does a lot more than what it does on my phone. Sorry about that, I had a customer. And that was the thing I was just about to say, actually. Sometimes my doorbell will go off and that means that I have a new customer, and so I have to end my video, which means I can't just do one long video and upload it. I have to edit a little bit here and there. So there's that. And we're very near a military base as well. So oftentimes airplanes go over and there's a little bit of editing I will have to do. But okay, so let me go ahead and just real quick give you a really quick breakdown of why I got started in resale. So my grandmother, Evelyn, was a reseller by heart. She would save dimes in a Tootsie Roll bank. And it was a little Tootsie Roll container that she got at the dollar store. And she would take all the Tootsie Rolls out and put dimes in it. And when it was full, it held a little over $61 in dimes. And so she would then call my mom, and we would go thrifting for the day. And then she would take all of the things that she found that day and go home and sell them to her neighbors. So I learned a lot about thrifting and reselling from her. And so we opened our resale shop in August of 2019. It is now December 2019. And so we've only been open a few months, but business just gets better and better. I really love, I guess, the thrill of the chase. You know, finding something and reselling it for a big flip is it's just invigorating for me. So I got on YouTube and started looking to see just kind of what some other people were doing. I actually started out because I became a consultant for Paparazzi Accessories, which sells $5 jewelry. If you've never heard of it, check it out. It's awesome. I became a consultant. Well, that company is a direct sales company, and they're a little bit different than, say, Avon or Mary Kay or Pampered Chef or, you know, any of those kinds of things. Those companies don't allow you to sell in a store like this, and Paparazzi does. And so I was looking for a place where I could sell my paparazzi. This place just kind of accidentally fell into my hands. There was another person here with a resale shop. She had a second resale shop that she'd had open for several years, and she just couldn't maintain both of them. I was looking for a place anyway, but I wasn't thinking about reselling with vendors. I have actually 32 vendors that sell here in my store, and then I sell as well here in my store. And then of course I have my paparazzi booth up front. So, but I do very well here, but online is really the thrill of the chase. I enjoy the store because I get to meet so many cool people and people that are traveling through. I meet a lot of resellers that come in looking for bargains. It's just really been a blessing and I love it so much, and I can't imagine doing anything else for the rest of my life. This is what I'll do. So, but anyways, so I hopped on YouTube and then looking for some guidance of how to get started and what do I buy and what sells, and I just didn't know. I knew what stuff that I liked, but I didn't know what things were worth or what would sell. So the first person that I really found when I first kind of started looking was Jocelyn, and you can find her at Crazy Lamp Lady on eBay. There goes another plane. So sorry, it's a busy plane day. And she does a lot of hard goods. And so she does a lot of antiques. She does like lamps. She really likes cats. My name is Kat. And even though my whole family is basically allergic, I collect cat things. And so I kind of really started enjoying her channel. She and her boyfriend are pickers. They go to flea markets and stuff like that. And she will take you on a journey with her through her reselling day and, show you kind of what she did, what she picked up and why. And then she'll do haul videos so you can learn a little bit more about it. And so I learned a lot from watching her and was watching her religiously. But I wanted to find somebody who did soft lines as well, because I do hard goods, but I really enjoy buying and selling clothes. And so I found Karen from Lavender Clothesline. Karen is just so super exciting to me because she is the sweetest lady, and she does this full time, and she actually learned how to do reselling from her daughter who sells online as well. And so Karen is a lot like me. A lot of the same things that she buys are things that I enjoy and that I like. And so I really kind of found a connection with her. So I had Jocelyn from Crazy Lamp Lady, and then I had Karen from Lavender Clothesline. And they were two completely different things, but I learned so much from them. But you know how you do with YouTube, you start looking for different other things to look for. And then I found Becky Park. Becky is one of my favorite people to watch on YouTube, and she is a part-time reseller. She is actually a choir teacher by trade, and her students are amazing, by the way, so you should go check her videos out. I really like her because she is not she is not afraid to make a good deal. If somebody makes her an offer on Poshmark and it really is, the item is really worth way more than what they're offering, sometimes she'll do it just to get, fresh stuff in her closet and, move stuff along. And I like that because I think it's important in the reselling business to know that sometimes it's okay to say yes and sometimes it's okay to say no. One of the things I've learned is, and I might get the term wrong, so I'm sorry if I do, but fast nickel and short dime. And I think I learned that from Karen at Lavender Clothesline, I think. But meaning that, you're willing to wait a long time and hold on to an item to get more money for it versus selling it quickly for a lower profit. I'm willing to do both, really. Like, there are some items that I feel like I have a connection with, and so I put the high price that I know they're worth, and I'll leave them there for a while. And then if they don't sell, I'm willing to go down. I have my price point that I won't go under. I would rather take stuff down and donate it than lose money on it. You know what I mean? Sometimes, but, so anyway. Then moving on, I found Hustle at Home Mom. Now her name is Ashley, and she is another part-time eBayer. Reseller. But she makes an obscene amount of money, and she has 2 little kids, I think 2, and they're in school. And so she primarily does her job while they're at school. But she, like I said, she has thousands of things listed in her store, and she makes a really great income from part-time. So if she can do it part-time, then I can do it. I just, learning little bits and pieces from all of these people has helped me so much in learning, what I should buy and what I shouldn't buy. And I'm still making mistakes. I still do all, I'll come and get my haul in and start going through it and go, I don't know why I picked that up, but I've learned a lot from them. So I just want to take the time to thank those individuals. I'm going to name them again and look at my notes so I don't mess up. Jocelyn from Crazy Lamp Lady, Karen from Lavender Clothesline, Becky from Becky Park on Poshmark, and Ashley from Hustle at Home Mom. Those are my 4 top favorites. I also really like the art professor, and I don't know his first name, but he gives you just information about older things and just, collectibles that I didn't know. I've learned a lot from him as well, but I just recently found him. So I just want to send a shout out to those people first and say thank you, because without you guys, we couldn't do what we do as newbies. And so I am uber thankful for you guys. Moving into 2020, which is ridiculously in just a few short weeks, I have big plans for 2020. And so I really want to get out there, and like what Karen with Lavender Clothesline, her tagline is something along the lines of get out and find yours, or find yours and take it, or I can't remember the tagline right now off the top of my head, but go out and get what's yours. That's it. And I love that because it's so true, you know. My channel will be all about resale here in my store, and kind of telling you how I do things both online and in my store, how I price things, how I take my pictures, and all of the different things that I do. You know what? A lot of what I do doesn't work, but a lot of what I do does. And so if you, a lot of what I do does, is that proper English? Maybe. I am a fun, happy person, and I want to share my experience with you, because if you're new to this and you're learning how to do it, I want you to learn from my mistakes, just like I have learned from these people's mistakes, and they are willing to share that, and I want to be one of those people to share as well. I just heard a car alarm, so I think I'm going to have to end this video here because I have somebody coming in, but I will come back on and do a wrap up in just a minute. Whoops. Camera was going crazy. As it turns out, that wasn't a customer for me. There's actually a hair salon right next door. A lot of times they park in front of my shop, which works out because if she's backed up on her hair appointments, they'll come over here and shop for a little while, so it works out. But so that wasn't for me. I just wanted to end the video by saying, if you could like this video, I would appreciate it. It is my very first video, and I'm sure it's going to be awful. Anyway, that's it. I do expect to have fun on here. I plan to show haul videos and, you know, what things that are working for me in my shop, and different things about consignment, and you know, the history behind different pieces. I like to do a lot of vintage glassware. I really like little collectibles like this guy I just found yesterday. He's a cute little candle holder. I love cats, by the way, so I'm gonna have a lot of cat stuff on. He's wood. It's really super soft though, and it's obviously painted on, but he's so cute. He's a candle holder. So anyway, he'll be online, available for sale at some point. It was actually the only thing I bought while I was at Goodwill, which is a big deal. I don't usually go in and out for one item, but anyway, so that's a wrap for me. Again, my name is Kat. I am a reseller. You can find me all over the internet at Granny's Dime. I named it after my granny who used to save dimes, like I told you the story earlier. So I shop way more than I should. So haul videos will definitely be coming your way. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I can't wait to do my next video. So bye guys. I'll see you next time.